What do you think about the Chiefs?
I think they have a great opportunity. It's going to be a tough game, but I'm looking forward to the Chiefs getting their second Super Bowl victory.
What's your favorite thing about the Chiefs?
My favorite thing about the Chiefs is it doesn't matter what the score is, they still have a chance to win.
I predict that the Chiefs are going to win because I think they're the best team in the NFL. I think Andy Reid is a solid leader, and I just love the mentality of all the players because I think they're a team, and I wish them well.
You're the real fan. Hey Brad, so what's your prediction for Super Bowl?
Go Chiefs! Go Chiefs! Woo! I'm predicting the Chiefs by 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns.
Two
You know,
touchdowns.
they're a 7-point underdog right now, right?
Well, I know, but they don't realize that we're going to get one from the defense, and Mahomes is going to surprise some people.
22% of the students in Kansas are represented in this room. 22%. Over half of the students of color are represented in this room. And over half of the students of poverty are represented in this room. So those challenges are much different. And all of you are doing an outstanding job of attacking those challenges.
And there was this other question around the whole redesign process, right? There were questions around what does it actually mean? What is our role in it? How do we achieve it? What is the state looking for from us? While also realizing that you have stakeholders in your communities that are asking you very specific questions and want to know very specific things and how to build those relationships and how you build those relationships over time. Understanding at the same time that each of your communities are a little bit different. You have nuances within them, but there are a ton of similarities that bring you together that we're hoping to drive home and have conversations around, that those similarities can get us to outcomes. But we found a way to bring a team together. We collaborated very deeply to get to outcomes and to rewrite what our headline was, which was the idea that we made history. So I say all that to say that there are 3 things as a team that we did. One of which is we built a team that complements each other. So superintendents and leaders, how are you building your team? The second is clarify your priority. There are a lot of things that you have to do and you should do and approach them, but make sure that your priority is clear so that you can drive that bus through all of them. And lastly is this idea is that the conviction that you have in you, whatever your story, whatever your idea is, whatever your big focus is, drive with that conviction so that you are the author of your own story.
Over 70% of the skills that students need are interpersonal, intrapersonal, like self-regulation, perseverance, time management. But it's so hard for our traditional system to think about, well, how do we do that when we've been so focused on just teaching content? And we're really trying to challenge our school districts to think differently about how would we use that maybe as our core curriculum, and then we just use content to teach those skills.
And then the other question I had, which I really liked as we talked, was you talked about how coaches work with students and teach them how to look at film and kind of do retrospectives and things like that. How do you think that we should incorporate that into our classroom and just instruction?
What if that was a regular classroom where we were personalizing, breaking film down, breaking everything down for every child, not only around extracurricular, but around content, around core instruction? And that's where I really think personalized learning will help us. We got to embed those type of teaching and coaching and learning skills in the regular classroom.
All right, cool.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks, man. What's up, everyone? So it's that time. Every week, I select one winner who subscribed to my CPAD newsletter. And this week's winner is Rachel Kuntz in Middletown, New York. So Rachel, we'll be sending you a pair of socks. Not these socks, because I've worn them. Rachel, thank you so much for signing up for the newsletter. It really means a lot to me that you're an early adopter of the CPAD newsletter. Keep up the great work at Middletown, and I'm excited to see you guys soon. Check it out. I'm in Kansas City, and one of my favorite things to eat is fried chicken. And I found this place called Brown Sugar Fried Chicken. Decided to check it out because it's chicken and donuts. Never had that before. All right, David, check it out. Looks pretty good. All right. This is Angela's favorite spot, Harry's. Gotta eat one.
What are the kinds?
I don't care, just
You don't know.
who cares?